Oh my God. I don't even have time to say who I am. This has actually frustrated me. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They are incredibly manipulative, and I think I've found their most manipulative video. I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I don't know why they have to make the most just messed up shit I've ever seen. So and before I show you the clip, and this will be unmuted, you need to understand that most people are not able to grow a community in enough time to save their life. Not when I say that, I mean, like, say you have no money. Say I'm about to lose my house. Say I have a baby. Say my car gets destroyed. Say I get laid off from my job and all I have is my YouTube channel. There is no way in hell I would survive. I would be flat on my face, dead in the water, homeless with my wife. And then she'd probably leave me because I'm homeless. So this video that I'm about to show you is exactly the kind of thing that will screw people up into going full time onto YouTube without understanding how hard it actually is. I have technically been full time on YouTube this whole time, and I do not have any money from it. This is not a lucrative business. I do this for fun. I do this to help people. And I'm making these videos because I care about small content creators, because I want you guys to be successful. You might not believe me because every content creator in the world says, oh yeah, I care about the small YouTube content creators. But no, guys, I'm a small content creator. I don't know how else I can prove it to you, but I don't get views on my videos. I don't have a ton of subscribers. I've recently crossed 1,000. That's great. But that took me, since I was 15 years old, that took 11 years? That's not big, guys. If you think that's big, I'm happy for you. That's a good. Definitely strive to achieve what I'm to get to 1,000, but I'm not big by any means. So when I saw this video by vidIQ, who claimed to be all about helping people, have just made a video that is, I think, the worst advice I think anyone could hear, because it will give the false impression, and I think it's misleading and just wrong. Okay, let's just hop over. This is a YouTube short, just to be clear. And this video that I'm about to play, we're going to go slowly, and we might play the video multiple times. And I want to point out, in the very first shot, you can clearly see the YouTube play button in the background, therefore showing their supposed legitimacy. But in my opinion, all you're doing is just flexing on people who want to be like you. I would not put my YouTube button in my webcam. I don't think you guys need to see it if I were to get one. Now, who knows? Maybe I'll change as a whole entire person by the time I hit 100,000 subscribers, although I don't think I ever will, which sucks. But I don't think that's possible. I'm going to keep trying. If I do, that's awesome. But that's not at all my expectation. I don't expect to be making full-time money off of the channel. And this kind of thing that I'm about to show you is why I'm upset. So let's just go through it.
This guy treated YouTube as a side hustle for years, and everything was moving along pretty smoothly. He was 2 days away from becoming a dad, and he had just spent all his money on a brand new...
Okay, so he starts off by talking about a guy who's supposedly been doing YouTube for a long, long time. Almost like he's trying to talk to me. It's perfect. Okay, so this is a video that's geared towards me. I've been doing YouTube forever, right? And I'm treating it as a side hustle. I don't know. I make videos every day. People watch or they don't watch. I don't force you to watch, but I appreciate it when you do. And he's got, just for some reason in this fake scenario, all his money went into his house and he has no savings for some reason. I don't know. You wouldn't buy a new house if you couldn't afford it, but whatever.
New house. And then the unthinkable happened. Canadian guy gets laid off from his job.
Okay, great. He got laid off. Sure, that happens. That's when you go and get a new job. Full stop. You go get a new job. That's the next step. I don't care if it's at McDonald's. If you just got a new house and you're going to be a dad, you really think that your significant other would be like, you know what? I know we just lost everything, but just make YouTube videos. It'll work out. Oh my God. the the audacity to tell people that. Oh my God. I'm just disgusted. I'm truly disgusted. Anyway, let's just finish the video.
And, to boot, has a massive car accident around that same time that totals his car.
Okay, so you're just piling on more debt onto this fake person. Fun fact, I was in a car accident. I even made a video about it, but my wife made me take it down because she thought it was kind of not appropriate for me to put on my channel. And to be fair, it doesn't really relate to with my other content. But yes, I was in a car accident. We lost our car, and then our second car, its transmission died, and now we have another car right now that we had to get from the dealership, and I don't know if we're going to be able to afford to keep it. But we're doing the best we can to just survive, to be able to keep both going to work and just making money just to see another day, right? We're doing the absolute best we can with what we have in our limited resources. And so we're going to go to this fake scenario where this guy also totaled his car. So again, I am very much relating to this video. Don't get me wrong. I so far relate to it. But let's just see how this plays out.
So Canadian guy has absolutely no money now and a newborn baby, but he also has 10,000 YouTube subscribers.
So I'll admit I don't have 10,000 YouTube subscribers. I just don't. But there's kind of always been this rule that 10,000 or less, you're still a small YouTuber. And small YouTubers don't get paid a lot of money. In fact, I think I already made a video showing a breakdown of what the hourly rate is for YouTube, but it's tiny. So you would need a lot of views in order for that to be a sustainable income. Like, even if I were to get monetized on the channel, it would only be supplemental, and I would still keep working. In order for me to not work anymore, I would need to not only feel comfortable enough to leave a job that's providing me health insurance and dental for me and my wife, but I would also need to feel comfortable that I would be able to be secure in my keeping my assets, you know. And right now I'm not anywhere near that point. But I don't think a 10,000 subscriber YouTube channel would also be able to return it. Let's look at these views that supposedly he's going to live on.
He decides that becoming a full-time YouTuber is the only logical option.
It's not.
So he takes his entire channel and he niches it down.
35,000, $3.50, or no, 30. I can't count. $30.50. So you understand that YouTube pays about $1 for every 1,000 views. So you think that, I mean, I understand that's a 5 years old video or whatever, but hey, they used it as an example, so I'm going to use it as an example. We're using the same example. That's nothing. That's $30.50. You need millions of views to get tons of money. You need so much. And now, granted, people's CPMs are different. Maybe he's making $2 for every 1,000 views. So what, that's $70? I know you can put out a video every day. Yes, I'm sure there's technically a way. Like where I live right now, the income that you're supposed to make is about $1,800 to live for one person weekly, every 2 weeks. I only make $1,200, so I'm $600 underneath the line. So that's why my wife works also, and we're able to survive that way. But there's no way this YouTube video is going, or in multiple, I don't care, is going to be able to supplement an income, at least where I live. Now, he's in Canada. I don't know what the rates are in Canada. Hell, the CPM's probably worse. I bet he makes less in Canada than he does if he was in the United States. I don't know for sure. I'm probably wrong. I don't know, but that's my guess, because YouTube is an American company. So if I remember right, last time I looked into it, YouTube pays more out to American content creators, I think, because of the currency conversion, they're getting more for their value, I believe. It's not that they're literally paying less or something. It's just that the US dollar amount is stronger than the Canadian dollar, is my point.
Down to nostalgic video games. He built a solid community and began leveraging live streams as well.
Okay, and I get it. That's a good idea. Live stream your content so people will donate to you, and then also make videos. That is good things. But the idea that this guy, I don't know if it's real or not, I could be wrong, the idea that this guy had actually no money and he wasn't already making enough money to support himself, I don't think I believe it. Because YouTube also takes a while to pay out. So if you were really to run out, the way they're describing it, run out of money, you would not be able to, in my opinion, survive. I think you would not have a house. Also, you're not taking into account, so we're assuming in this scenario he's not paying like power, electricity. Is he not paying for plumbing? I mean, is he not paying for, I mean, I guess he would stop paying for car insurance since he lost his car, but people make mistakes. I could even see him accidentally forgetting to cancel the car insurance, especially if he wants to fix the car. You'd still keep paying your car insurance. You have your health insurance, which I guess he would lose, but I don't know if that would roll over. It depends on what job he had beforehand. But you know what I mean? Like, but my point is there's a lot of bills. There's a lot of stuff that keeps going on, even if you don't have money. So what? And I don't know his community. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this guy actually does make enough to do YouTube full time. And if he does, great, good for him. Not saying that's a problem. I'm just talking about the framework of vidIQ, who are making it sound like this guy had nothing, and all of a sudden wakes up and he's like, you know what? I'm going to keep doing YouTube, and I'm going to use that to live. I have a feeling YouTube was already working for him, if that's what happened. I'd love to interview this guy, Canadian Guy A. That's the name of his channel. I would love to see what he has. And if you look, you cannot see it because I have terrible editing. But let me see. Can I zoom? Is there a way to zoom on this? I don't use this. This is a new thingy. But I want to zoom in on this. Can I? If I do like, whatever. I'm not going to risk screwing up the video. But if you look really closely in that corner, or hell, you know what? Let's just look it up. Oh yeah, I was looking up Pokemon earlier because I was doing the other video. You already saw that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So this guy. Oh, we'll finish the video first, actually.
Well, the moral of the story here is to take YouTube seriously because it can become a full-time career. This
emphasis on can. It is very misleading. His words are so misleading. Okay. Let's see how much he has right now. I can't spell. Let's see how much he actually has. He has 77,000 subscribers. He has 77,000. All right. His videos make 9,000, so we can figure out how much money he's making. Like 30,000. He is making a good amount of money, but he's doing this full time. And maybe I'm wrong about how much you get paid per view. It's been a while. I'm old, and I'm not monetized, so I don't know what the new rates are. But back when I had learned about it, I don't know that this is not enough. These view counts are enough to sustain you. I really don't know. Unless he's getting a crazy CPM. I mean, and it's good to have a niche. Don't get me wrong. And look, my full support to this guy for getting to where he is. Good job. Great, honestly. No hate towards this guy. Right? He's awesome. But vidIQ always tries to convince people that being a YouTuber is a lucrative choice. It's not. I don't know how many times I have to keep making videos about this, but I mean, like vidIQ, their whole thing, the way their content is telling other people to make content, and that's great. I'm a small YouTuber. I think everyone should go try and make YouTube videos. I would never tell you to quit your job, or that if you have no job, the first thing to do is work on YouTube. You know what you do? You go get another job. That's the right choice. I bet if I talked to this guy, I bet you he would tell me he got another job. And then also maybe, again, I don't know where he was in his career, if he was really making 10,000. Like, I'm just so shocked. And I'm really disappointed to see this. So, guess moral of the story, please don't tell your audience that they can be successful at something they don't have good odds at. And look, if they are, I mean, look, this guy's successful. And look, here, I'll even jump back. Look, he even has a schedule, he's trying to get 100,000 subs. He's doing great. He's doing awesome. He's got videos Tuesday and Thursday, streams Thursday and Friday, and daily shorts. He is doing everything that he should be doing, and he's doing a great job. And my full respect to this content creator, as well as any other content creator who's doing a good job and working their butt off and getting good results from it. I think that's awesome. Genuinely, that's incredible. I mean, I'll admit, I'm jealous, of course. But that doesn't mean that this was all he did. Anyway, if anyone can get me in touch with this guy, that'd be great. I don't know if he'd ever respond to me. And look, he even has a merch on his thing. Perfect example of how to set up a YouTube channel. Perfect example. But yeah, I don't like vidIQ. I don't trust them. I don't think that they're being honest with their audience. I think they're going to get some people hurt because people who don't have money are going to try and make YouTube videos instead of getting a job, and then they're not going to have enough money, and then they will be homeless or whatever horrible thing happens to them. Maybe they owe money to some drug dealer and then they're attacked. I don't know. This is the real world, right? I'm not here to like make a fantasy up or whatever. These are real people who are really working hard. And VidIQ, you need to stop telling people that YouTube is the answer to all their problems. It's not. To some it could be. Some might be successful, but not everyone. Just stop it. Sorry. I got upset. Thank you for watching. I'm Elwirfy. More videos on the way, probably. Not probably. There's going to be more videos. Just hang out.